Wendell Steinhauer, Vice President of the New Jersey Education Association.
I'm Wendell Steinhauer, Vice President of the New Jersey Education Association. I represent over 200,000 retired and active public school employees. You know, as a teacher and a parent myself, I was shocked, saddened, and sickened by the horrific events that occurred in Newtown last December. There is no reason for any civilian to have a weapon, much less a whole arsenal, that can inflict that kind of damage that was done at Newtown. We were all reminded on that day that school employees, like police officers and firefighters, are selfless and heroic. It takes a special person to rush towards an armed intruder rather than away from him. It takes a special person to use her body as a shield to protect her 5- and 6-year-old students. Thank goodness those brave educators were there that day in Newtown, or who knows what the death toll might have been. And we owe it to the memory of those heroes to do everything in our power to make sure no educator or student ever have to experience anything like that again. Now that's not an easy task, and it's not something we can accomplish with legislation alone. But the legislation passed last Thursday by the Assembly is a necessary first step. It creates a school security task force made up of people who work in schools and law enforcement and charges them to find ways to make school buildings safer. Now that's just common sense. It also creates a weapon-free zone around schools, daycare centers, and other public places. And that sends a strong message that children must be shielded from the threat of gun violence, and it gives law enforcement the ability to better protect them. That's just common sense. And this legislation puts our money where our mouth is by prohibiting the state of New Jersey from investing pension assets in companies that manufacture, import, or sell assault firearms for civil use. As Governor Florio pointed out, this is just common sense if you want to begin to stem the tide of assault weapons in our communities. So we urge the Senate to take quick action on these bills, along with all the others that passed the Assembly last week. And we urge the Governor to show that he puts the interests of children and safe communities ahead of the lobbyists for the gun industry by signing them promptly. Thank you very much.